Hey everyone, it's Rainice. So, I often talk about, things related to being trans and whatnot. But today, I actually just want to, make a video, actually, just, kind of reading this dude. So, last week, the opening weekend, we went to see the movie Dope, which everyone should go see. It's a really great movie. So we walk in, and we sit down, and the previews are on. And there's this, so the first preview is of some sci-fi movie. And the guy who's in it is kind of an older black dude. He was the broke down Morgan Freeman. And I said it out loud. I was like, look at this broke down Morgan Freeman. So everyone starts laughing in the theater. So then another movie comes on. It's The Perfect Guy, I think. It's with Sanaa Lathan and Morris Chestnut and Michael Ealy. So Sanaa Lathan and Morris Chestnut are dating. The premise is they're dating. He doesn't want kids or something, so she starts seeing Michael Ealy. And my first comment, the minute I saw that, was don't trust them light skinned niggas. And then Michael Ealy turns out to be this super creepy dude. So I looked at my best friend. I was like, see, you don't trust them light skinned niggas. And everyone else in the theater started laughing. So then we're sitting down. We're sitting where we're sitting. We're the what we consider an upper deck of seats. So there's a little walkway by us, and someone walks by with a ton of gusto, and we get a whiff of the guy in front of us, and we're like, oh crap, it's not the theater, it's this dude. So we're like, all right, let's just go move our seats. So we go to move our seats, and while we move our seats, and then we go sit behind, we just find new seats. So we're sitting down, and I'm still making jokes because it's the previews. And the guy in front of me was very upset that I had jokes, and he turned around and was like, do I need to relocate? Is this gonna happen on the movie? And I was like, if you have a problem, I guess you should relocate. If that's gonna make you happy, I don't care. I'm not bothered by you sitting there. And he's like, are you gonna talk during the whole movie? I was like, Negro, it's the previews. Turn the fuck around. We are in the previews. And then his girlfriend, baby moms, I don't know who she was, chimed in and was all like, we came for the previews too. No, you didn't. You didn't pay $11.84 to see previews. You paid it to see the movie. Shut up and turn around. And he's like, well, you're disturbing me. And I was like, and now you're disturbing me in my enjoyment of the previews. Here I was minding my own business, and you thought you could say something to me. Turn around and mind your business. So he just turns around and gets angry, and he starts talking to himself, and he's all like, I'm a grown man, da da da, and he's pumping himself up to turn back around. So he turned back around. I just stared at him and was like, I almost gave a fuck. I don't care who you are. You didn't pay my ticket. You didn't buy me popcorn. I don't have to listen to you. Turn back around. And I was like, bro, I was thinking to myself, bro, you need to turn back around and look for your damn hairline, because that shit has gone missing. Get out of my face. But he is still here, and he was like, I'm a grown man. And I was like, Negro, you are a grown man who's 10 at 5'5". Bro, maybe on a good day, 130 pounds. I said at 5'8", 290. You trying it? Are you trying it? Because I have a strong feeling you about to get your edges snatched if you try it. So he then is like, we could just go tell on them. And I was like, I looked and was like, boo boo. If you come in here with an AMC person say, these kids are disturbing me, I'm just gonna look back and be like, actually, this man is really disturbing me, and I called him out on it, and he went and got you. I guarantee you, wait, let me say it. What I'm about to say is wrong, and I'm probably going to need to go to church on Sunday to repent for this, but I guarantee you, they're going to believe me over you. Why? Because I am a respectable Negro. I don't practice respectability politics, but I'm a respectable Negro. There I sat in my designer glasses with a polo and Sperry's on with my friends who were the blackest, who was black nerds. We all have our college IDs, so we went to one of the best colleges in the state, and here you are in a dicky outfit looking like you just got released from the county jail. Bro, you didn't stand a chance. So you should just turn around and mind your damn business and move or just move. You could have moved. I was very open with you. If this is bothering you, I'm not moving, so maybe you should. And you chose not to. You asked me if you should relocate, and I said you should consider it, and then you chose not to. That's not my fault. You asked a question, I gave you an honest answer. You didn't feel that it was that important for you to move. So deal with it. But alas, yes, the previews are one thing. I make a lot of jokes, so that I don't see movies. I actually do not go to movie theaters. I don't tend to think movies are worth it. They're expensive for no damn reason. Also, I'm so happy I'm single because I paid almost $20 for some popcorn and a ticket. I couldn't have done that. Like, I'm sorry, if I was dating someone, like, you just ain't gonna have popcorn or something, boo. Or you gonna have to buy your own ticket, because, like, I can't afford, like, a movie and dinner. Like, that's just not a realistic date anymore. But, like, I don't care for movies. So, like, I don't go to them that often. I always make fun of previews because I always think movie premises are stupid. But I am actually quiet during movies, because if I'm watching a movie, if I have dedicated more than an hour of my time to do anything, I plan to, like, focus and pay attention to it. So I was looking at my best friend. I was kind of like, now I really just want to talk about this whole damn movie to annoy him. But then I didn't have to, because the couple behind us had jokes for days. And the entire movie they made jokes. And everyone in that theater got their lives. Except for homeboy. He sat there so angry. So pissed. Oh my god. But then had the nerve to turn around and start talking during the movie. Like, start talking to his friend. And I looked at him and said, shh! I was like, you don't want people talking in the movie, neither do I. Like, why are you talking during the movie? So then he's just, like, sitting in the movie, like, in his seat like this, like, leaned up so he can pretend to not hear the people behind us. And he's so angry. And I had to, like, hold my hand, because I was this close to just tapping him on the shoulder and saying, sir, 2 of the largest killers of black people is heart disease and high blood pressure. Maybe you just need to relax a little bit right now. But I didn't. I let this man watch his movie in whatever he would define as peace. I laughed at this woman's jokes, and I laughed at him being angry. And I guess what my point is, I don't understand why you would go to a movie expecting people to be quiet, or expecting not to deal with people in public. Like, it's like when I'm in public, I expect that there will be people who annoy me or carry themselves in a way that I don't care for, and it's gonna annoy me, or they're gonna be loud or something. I'm gonna have to hear it. Like, that's the reality of being in public. Like, that's just how being in public is. Like, you have to be people that, like, you probably wouldn't hang out with, people you probably don't like, people who probably carry themselves differently than you. So if you are going to a movie theater, don't expect people to be quiet because you want them to be quiet. If you want to watch a movie with no commentary from anyone else, I don't think a movie theater is a place to do that. I think you just need to wait, find that shit somewhere illegally on the internet, put in some headphones, and sip something while you watch that movie. Save yourself some money and some frustration, because I have never gone to a movie without someone, like, talking when I didn't want to hear them, or more importantly, laughing at things that weren't funny. Like, that's just the reality of a movie. Like, you have to interact with other people's interaction with the movie. That's just how public works. So, like, if you really don't want to hear other people talking, or, like, other people, like, enjoying a movie in whatever fashion they enjoy a movie, don't go to a movie theater. Furthermore, this Dope is, like, one of the blackest movies we see. Like, a true, like, yo, this movie's black. It's just a black movie, and it's not, like, it's a non-Tyler Perry black movie. That's what it is. It's a non-Tyler Perry black movie from the same guy who directed The Wood. Like, hell yeah, I was excited to see this movie. I was like, I'm gonna go see this movie. I expected this theater is gonna be mostly black, and it was. Like, almost all the white folks in there were, like, either dating someone that was black or was with their black friend. So, like, hell yeah, that movie was, like, super black. I have never expected black people to be quiet in public, ever, in my life. Like, even if they don't, I just don't expect that. I don't expect to walk into the blackest film in a state that has this many black people, so I know, like, this is where we're probably all gonna be, and, like, expect it to be a quiet space where, like, I can, like, sit and meditate and, like, frame an opinion about the movie. Like, I didn't expect that. I don't know why he did. So all I'm saying is, bro, if you want quiet at a movie, I don't know why. Like, that's just not what I think of when I think of movies. I don't think of movies as like peaceful enjoyment of TV or entertainment. Like, this is why I watch TV shows by myself. Like, I don't do scandal parties or none of that. I watch it by myself, and then I go like listen to other people's thoughts or read them on Facebook or Twitter. This is why I like every show I watch by myself, and then I go talk about it with people after I have watched it and enjoyed it peacefully by myself. Like, that's how you do things. If you don't want other people's commentary, you do things alone in private, not in a public movie theater. So to this guy, I just want to say, one, I wish you would have. I would have laid your ass out and not thought twice about it, because as you said, you are a grown man. Two, you should probably stop stressing about little things in life, because your hairline is so far pushed back, and it's only gonna get worse if you just keep this little like stressed out, no one's acting how I want them to act, bratty child routine up. That line is gonna be worse than LeBron soon, so stop yourself. Three, if you want peace and quiet, when you watch a movie, wait for it to come out online. It will probably be out pirated. Like, I'm pretty sure I can go online and like illegally find dope and watch it again by myself. If you want peace and quiet, you need to do that. That's what you need to do, because a movie theater, public spaces, that's not the place for it. That's just simply not. And like, I'm sorry, I just don't care. Like, unfortunately, Renice does not live for anyone besides Renice. So like, if I exist in a way that upsets you, sucks, because like, it doesn't upset me, and like, Renice is happy, so your opinions like just aren't important. So just think about that next time you are in public, sir, or to anyone who's in public and gets angry with the way people behave. Like, it doesn't, you don't matter to them. You don't matter to me. Your feelings about me don't matter. As I like to say, did you feed me this week? Did you sleep with me this week? Did you pay any of my bills this week? And if the answer is no to all of those questions, I probably don't give a fraction of a fuck about how you feel. Straight up. If you did one of those two things, I might take your feelings into consideration. I probably won't change who I am, but I might take them into consideration. So to you, sir, I say, I don't give a fraction of a fuck about how you felt, how you feel. It doesn't matter to me. And just think about that next time you try to turn around and talk to someone about how loud they're being or how much they're disturbing you.